one of the most beautiful cities in the world, San Diego, California, and Snapdragon Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. The Aztecs ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas State's offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is. And
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
That's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
This offense has it with really good field position. The run inside. It's Sutton. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. Quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
He's got his man, makes the grab. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Smith's got it, and they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Jackson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bobcats. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out. It's low. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Running inside. It's Sutton. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The offense set for a first down play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Looking down the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. Got room on the return. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Jackson gonna throw it. He's going to take off. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. He wants to change this route. Going to take a shot on second and short. He's got it on the move. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the air. finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. The run inside. It's Sutton. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
And those are the ones you just want to pull it back in as soon as you throw it as a quarterback, because you know he was open. I had him. I just put too much underneath it and missed out on a big play.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Wide open downfield. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Grabbed over the middle. It's busted. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? 214 looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Napier.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Gives it on the option. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Sutton. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need 1 more on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Jackson will throw. Here comes the heat. Quarterback gets the first down and more. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Off play action. grabbed behind the line. It's Burgess. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Here's the pressure. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turn. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Rushes on him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Aztecs call their first timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly. Got it down the field. Got a lot of room to the right. He is in. Touchdown, San Diego State.
But we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now. Just take...
There he goes! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Gets it to him on the screen. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Quarterback making checks. Jackson gonna throw it. Shoots it to the left. Caught by Smith. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And wings it incomplete. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Excellent job using the clock. They get the timeout. 2 ticks remaining, and now they can put up points before going to the locker room. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And the Bobcats will kick it away to start the second half. Looking for blockers. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
I caught up with the San Diego State head coach at the half. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Great place to start for this offense. The run inside. It's Burgess. Defense there to stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it was a good move that got him that much. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Jackson will throw. Under fire. And it's a sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Sutton. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Aztecs will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Not a lot of room to field this one. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Completes the shuffle pass. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the catch. It's Evans. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Running inside. It's Burgess. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jackson gonna throw it. Pressure coming. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Sutton. Could be an alley. Touchdown Aztecs! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Jackson will throw. With the catch, it's Sparks.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Bobcats, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Battle.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Second down, he'll throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 3rd and 4. Jackson gonna throw it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! They've stretched out the lead, and now they can't catch it with a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you guys.
We keep an eye on that, Holly. Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The run inside. It's busted. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Right down the middle. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Goes to the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Aztecs line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Jackson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. All kinds of room to the right. To the house. Touchdown, Texas State. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Running inside, it's Burgess. Maybe some room here. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Burgess. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bobcats. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline, so let's just...
Makes the catch, and he's free. A big gain as he goes out of bounds on the last play before the 2-minute timeout. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. He's got it down the field. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. Fit it in the window for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Inside 2 minutes to play. Defense still has a couple of timeouts, but 1 1st down will probably salt this game away. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now San Diego State will spend its 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Maybe a crease. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Timeout called by San Diego State. That's their 3rd and final one. Keeps it on 1st down. And they're really turning it on. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the 4th quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Pulls it on the option. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. With the clock running, this should be the final play. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special